Do you guys hear that shit? Like, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're ever doing, but my neighbors are the loudest human beings in the world. I can't do it anymore. I need to leave this place. I also just put on self-tanner like maybe an hour ago, so if I look like the peanut butter baby, that's why. I don't want to hear anything about it. At least I'm not pasty in this one, except a lot of you guys are really nice about my pastiness. Whenever I talk about me being really white or me being really pale, a lot of you guys are like, just embrace it, Courtney, it's beautiful. And I'm always like, thank you, but I'd rather be tan. I also left my Diet Coke by my desk. Oh my god. Hey y'all. If I'm being honest, I have no plan for this video whatsoever. I have another video that I want to film right after this, but I kind of just wanted to sit down and talk to you guys. I know that none of you are disappointed in that because half my videos are just me sitting down and talking, but here we are. I also feel like I'm in like a therapy session right now, just like the way that I keep sitting back, or like, you guys can't see my legs, but I keep putting my knees up and I have like my arms on my legs and I'm like this, and I'm kind of like, so this is how I'm feeling and this is what's going on today. And I just feel like venting to you guys, even though I honestly have nothing to vent about. That's okay. So I've had this list of like video ideas, or I guess not necessarily video ideas, but story ideas. What? I have a list of story ideas in my phone. If you guys could see how long it just took me to say that one sentence, you'd be shook. I hate that I say shook unironically now. It's just like yeet. It's like yeet all over. Yeet. Why can I not pronounce things properly today? What accent did I acquire in the last 24 hours? I have a list of story ideas in my phone, and I've had it for a really long time. A lot of them are just really short and really pointless stories, but honestly, I just feel like rambling today, so we're just gonna talk about the random shit. And I've had a lot of you commenting recently, and I kind of wanted to touch on this a little bit. Also, for those of you who are wondering when the video starts, this is just gonna be the whole video. Me just like coming up with random things to talk about. So no, the video doesn't start at this time, and stop commenting that. Everyone likes to hear me ramble, okay? So just accept it and embrace it like I have to embrace my pastiness that I don't actually embrace. I've had a lot of people commenting about my content, and honestly, actually, maybe I've had like a solid 4 or 5 people comment this kind of stuff. A majority of you love the content that I make, and I love the content that I make, and I really enjoy the videos that I film. But I've had a couple people, I shouldn't say a lot of people, I've had a couple people talk about how my channel used to be so much different, and it was never just this paranormal stuff or like this scary stuff. And obviously, when I first started my channel, I mean, I had no fucking idea what I wanted to do on this platform. I honestly just started videos just to start videos. And one of my very first videos, if you remember, was me telling ghost stories, like real ghost stories, things that have happened to me in my mom's old house. And so after I filmed that video, I mean, I really hadn't filmed anything paranormal for like a long time, but then I filmed my very first Ouija board video, which is kind of what like started all of this, honestly, because that's when we met T. And I just have a lot of people, not a lot of people, a couple people who are like, I really miss the old story times and the old this and the old that. And I mean, I still throw those in every once in a while, but you guys, no one's life is that crazy. I know I have a lot of stupid shit happen to me, but no one's life is that crazy where their channel can just be story times of crazy things that happen to them. I don't like to exaggerate things, and I don't like to make things up, and I also don't want to put out a video that's 4 minutes long. You guys know I post like 15 to 20 minute videos. That's what all of my videos are. So if I have a story that I want to tell you guys and it's like 2 minutes long, it just seems pointless to me. And so that's kind of where I'm coming at right now. I mean, that's also why I do like the mini story time videos, because with the mini story times, it's like I can tell you guys like 50 stories in a video and like that be the video. But I just never really think to be like, oh, let me tell this 30-second story for no fucking reason, when I could be telling like these crazy paranormal stories that I love reading myself. Like, I love paranormal stuff, so that's the kind of content I want to make. And I love my cooking videos, and I love my Tinder videos, and like I have like an unlimited supply of videos that I can make with all of that stuff. But with story times and just sitting down videos, I mean, guys, there's only so much I can say. I know I talk a lot, but there's only so much that I can say to a camera before it gets to the point where I'm just like, because sometimes I sit here for like 10 minutes and I'm like, I have no idea what to say anymore. Like when I film like my random rambles, or at least when I used to, I've gotten a lot better at random rambling. I need to stop doing this shit. Oh my god. When I used to film my random rambles, I would honestly sit there and film for like an hour to an hour and a half because I just like didn't know what to say, because I was also still like kind of insecure with filming. But now I'm at the point where I just like look in the camera and I'm like, hey guys, want to hear everything about my life? And you guys do, apparently. I don't know why. Not that interesting. I literally haven't left my apartment in like a week. Actually, that's a lie. I left last night. Moral of that long rant, and it's been 7 fucking minutes. Are you kidding? What did I say? What did I say? Moral of that rant, moral of the story, moral of the rant. What is that? I'm gonna keep uploading what I want to upload. And if you don't like those videos, you don't have to watch them. And if it's not obvious already from last week, I'm gonna be uploading more often, and I'm going to try. I know, okay, here's my problem. YouTube is not my only job, and I've said this a million times, and I have people who are always like, oh, like you have another job, like what's your job? I edit videos. I edit for another YouTuber. I edit his videos every single day. I edit 2 videos every single day for him, and they take me like 2.5 hours to edit each. So that's 5 hours of my day that's already dedicated to editing. And I know that that's not that much, but I never get a day off. But here's my thing. I want to upload more on my channel, and that was kind of what was stopping me before. So I'm not like quitting editing for this person by any means, like that's not what I'm getting at all. But I want to be able to upload more, and it's just dumb for me to think that because I have another job, I should be limited to what I can do for myself. So I'm gonna start uploading 4 times a week, and I know that I was promising 3 videos and I couldn't even fucking keep up with that. But I literally am on this new schedule now where like I'm gonna upload 4 times a week, and I'm not gonna let myself get out of that. I've been waking up at 7 or 8 every single morning, typically 7, but like 8 the past 2 days, just because I've been laying there and I'm like, I'm gonna die. And I went out last night and hung out with my friends until like 1 a.m. so I woke up at 8 today. So I'll wake up at 7 or 8, and then I'll go on a run, which is probably like 20-30 minutes of my day. I'll come home, I'll actually make myself breakfast, like actually like a decent meal, which is like shocking for me because I haven't done that in a long fucking time. I've literally been coming home, showering, and editing from like 9 a.m. until 7 p.m. and I'm gonna keep that up because I want to be able to upload more on my channel, and I want to get out as much content as possible because I have so many video ideas, you guys. I always have video ideas, but I always put them off because I have all these different series that I want to keep up with, and I don't even want to have to do that anymore. I want to be able to film the series that I have and the series that I know you guys love, but also throw in like the random shit that I like to do, like the random cooking videos, the Tinder videos, the random character videos where I just like turn myself into something, or makeup videos and stuff like that. So I want to be able to upload just whatever I want to upload. And right now you guys, I am obsessed with Sims videos. I don't know where this obsession came from. I have no idea, but all I want to do is watch Sims videos. I've been watching this like Sims series for the past like 3 or 4 days. I'm hooked. I bought Sims 4. I don't even have time to play Sims 4, but I bought it because I'm addicted to the videos. So we're gonna find time to play Sims 4 eventually. But it's stuff like that. I'm like, I can make a Sims 4 video if I wanted to. Like when I started my channel, I never wanted it to be limited to one certain genre. I wanted to be able to upload whatever I wanted, whenever I wanted, and just, I don't know, have fun with my channel, which I already do. Like I love the content that I make. The point that I'm making, but I want to be able to upload more so I can upload more shit, just like random things that I like to do. And I feel like whatever I end up uploading, you guys just somehow adapt to it, which I love that. I love that so much, you guys, and I appreciate that because it makes me feel better as just like a content creator, that I could make whatever I want and you guys will somehow find a way to enjoy it. Maybe not all of you, and that's fine because I don't expect everyone to like everything that I put out. Everyone, does that make sense? Sometimes I say things and then when I'm editing, I'm like, what language? What was your first language? Because it wasn't English. Like, did you go to school? What was I saying? I want to upload more. That was the moral of that rant. I want to upload more videos. So I'm gonna try to do Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday so that I can keep up with like the weekends with Courtney, but I can also do something during the week because I don't want them all to be like right next to each other, which is what I was doing before. I want them more spaced out, and so I kind of surprised you guys this last week. Like I uploaded on a Tuesday and you guys were like, what's going on? And then I uploaded Thursday and you guys were like, what's going on? And then I uploaded my video. Actually, I uploaded my Ouija board video a little bit earlier, but then I also uploaded Sunday. So I uploaded like Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday, which is so random, but I'm gonna try to do Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, I just blanked. I just fucking blanked. I hate when I do that. Are you guys ever like going just like on a rant about something and then you stop for 1 second to like breathe because you're like, oh my God, and then you're like, wait, what? What was I saying? Oh my God, somebody commented on my Ouija board video because during the video there were wasps outside and like I could always see the wasps. Like you guys know, there's always wasps around my apartment. I just have like a very green area outside of my window, so I feel like they just like the trees and shit. But somebody said that bees and wasps come around when there's like paranormal stuff happening, and I was like, oh my God. Also, people are like commenting that my doors were opening and closing in the background. If you noticed that, can you tell me what fucking time? Because I literally replied to like everybody who said it and I was like, what time? And nobody would respond to me, and I have no idea what time it's at, but I cannot sit there for 50 more minutes, you guys. I've had to rewatch that video so many times while editing it. I'm done. Someone tell me what time it was. And if you guys didn't watch that video, then that's just rude. Also, sometimes I wonder if T listens to me. Well, I know she's listening to me, but if she listens to me film and she's like, you're a mess. You're a hot mess. Oh my God, you guys. Yesterday, I was editing a video and Kayla and Paige, because my friend Paige is staying with me right now. So I was editing and I was just sitting at my desk, and Kayla and Paige were both in my bedroom, I believe, or I think Paige was like going into the bathroom to go to the bathroom. And on this door right here, there was like a tapping sound. Like, okay, I don't have nails, so I literally can't even demonstrate what it sounds like. But it sounded like somebody was using their nails to like tap on something, like literally, okay, pretty close to that, but it sounded more like long nails. And it was on, okay, I'm just gonna like show you. I'm gonna pick you up and show you. Apartment tour. My apartment's a fucking disaster. You guys always want an apartment tour, but like, why? I just look like I live in an office, basically. Those are like my seats where my patients come in and wait. And then it's like my cubicle area. Like, I literally live in an office. Okay, so I was sitting at my desk. I'm watching a fucking Sims video because they're so addicting. So I was sitting at my desk and I heard it on this door right here, and it was closed because the girls were in there. The girls, who am I? And it was like really fucking loud. All right, now I'm gonna awkwardly position myself and sit back down. Were you in it before? Like, were you in it more before? So for the 17th time, are you focused? I was sitting at my desk, just editing away, and I was almost done. I was editing the Ouija board video, actually. Kayla was in my room, Paige was in the bathroom, and we all hear this knocking sound, or like this like weird tapping sound. And so I just kind of sat there for a second, because I also had headphones in. That's how loud it was, you guys. Like, I was editing with headphones, and I still heard this shit. And so I kind of sat there for a second, and I thought, like, okay, maybe it was like the front door, but it sounded way too loud and way too close to me to be somebody knocking on my door. I sat there for like 15 seconds, and then I was like, did you guys hear that? And they were both like, yeah. And so then I get up and I like sprint to my door because I was like, is somebody at my door? So I looked out of the little peephole thing, nobody was there. So I opened the door and look in the hallway, nobody was there. And I was like, it just sounded too close to me to even be anybody knocking on my door. And so I opened the bedroom door and I go in and I was like, you guys heard that? Like, what the fuck was that? I was like, was it you guys? And Kayla was like, no, I'm literally watching a video. And Paige was like, I'm fucking peeing. And they were like, it sounded like you were knocking on the bedroom door. Like, it sounded like you were like, hey guys, like, can I come in, whatever. And I was like, no, I was sitting at my desk. Like, I was just editing. I was just editing my little heart away, my little life away. I don't know sayings. Like, all these cliches that people say, I always get them wrong. Like, I don't know what they are, so I don't even know why I try to use them, but whatever. And so I was shocked. Like, I literally got chills. Like, I was like, oh my god, it literally sounded like T was knocking on the door. Like, let me in, guys, I want to come hang out with you. It was the weirdest thing. Like, I keep having these weird occurrences, and I had a lot of you also commenting on my blinds video where like I talked about my blinds moving, and you were like, oh, it's just like the draft or whatever. And I, like, you guys, I said in the video 5 million times, I did not have the air on. This fan was off in here. My fan was on, but my fan's always on, you guys, and I've never had that happen, and it hasn't happened since. Because I know some of you guys were saying that, like, even wind from outside, like with the glass, whatever, the wind can still come through somehow. I don't know how glass works, but you guys were saying that it could still happen, but it's never happened before, and it has not happened again. Also, in my Ouija board video, she fucking confirms that it's her, so I don't even know why I'm talking about this. This also is not like a Ouija board update video. Courtney, stop doing this. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was gonna tell you guys stories. Let's see what I have in this fun little list of random shit. Okay, wait, actually, this is really funny. I feel like this describes like my entire childhood. This is gonna be the most random story you guys have ever heard in a YouTube video, especially from like what I was just talking about to this. Just wait. It doesn't get any more random. I'm sorry. Are you done? So in my 5th grade class, we had like these little rewards that we would get if we were good or if we did well on a test or like whatever, if we like helped the teacher. I was also like the biggest teacher's pet throughout all of elementary school. I don't know, I just like to suck people's asses, what can I say? So we had these little things that we got as like a reward, and they were oh my god, I'm so sorry. You're just gonna have to ignore the bad self-tan that I did to myself, put on myself. We had these little fuzz balls, literally just little fuzz balls. Like, they look like, they're just like arts and crafts things. If I find a picture, I'll put it right here. But they're just literally little balls, and they had little googly eyes glued on them, and then some of them had antennas, and then they had just like a little flat bottom. Oh my god, I wish I would have brought them to Texas when I moved, because I still have them to this day, because I collected so many. I made them houses. Okay, we're getting into this. Oh my god, I was the weirdest child. I don't know why I'm telling you this story. This is so pointless. So we had these little fuzz balls, and basically everyone tried to get as many as possible because we were obsessed with them. I mean, we were in 5th grade. It was like the highlight of our year. Like, we did well in a test, you get a critter. That's what they're called, critters. Oh my god, I almost spilled my Diet Coke. I just need the fuck out of it. So I had this little critter, and his name was Bobby. And Bobby was like a little white little puffle thing, white little critter, and he had silver like shiny things coming off of him. Like, I don't really know. He had like little, like, I don't know what they're called, tinsel, I guess. And then Bobby didn't have antennas, but Bobby had 2 eyes, and then he had his little flat bottom, so you could like set them down on your desk. Like people would just like line this shit up on their desks. Like we lived for these critters. So I had Bobby, and my friend Kaylee had, I think her name was Sparkles. Yeah, so she had Sparkles. I don't really remember what Sparkles looked like. I think she was pink. Yeah, I think she was pink with little like pinker tinsel coming out of her, and then she didn't have an antenna, I don't believe. Actually, maybe she did. Why does it matter? Why does it matter what she looks like? I just want you guys to envision all of this with me. Sparkles, pink, Bobby, white. And we just had these two little critters, and we decided that they were gonna get married because I don't really know. So we asked my teacher, we were like, hey, if we want to throw a wedding for our critters, is it okay if we do it like after lunch or something for like 15 minutes? And so my teacher was like, yeah, sure, weirdos. Actually, my teacher was honestly pretty excited about it. I just feel like it was like something to do. I don't know. 5th grade life just gets boring, you know? So you have to have a critter wedding in the middle of the school day. I think we had like a day to plan it or something like that. Like I'm not really sure. I can't really remember if we did it the same day or if we did it the next day. But I remember we made invitations for my class, and we even asked we were like, can we bring kids from other classes? And my teacher was like, no. She's like, I don't want the other teachers to know I'm doing this. So we made up little invitations and we handed them out to the people that we liked in the class. This wedding was exclusive. Like we did not invite everybody, and then people got their feelings hurt. So then we had to invite everybody. So we made literal invitations, physical invitations that we handed out to people, and then we ended up having to invite everyone, so they were completely pointless. And then we had everyone bring their critters to school so that they could all be at the wedding and they could all watch it. And then we even had this guy in our class be the priest. And this man took his job very seriously. He literally like made his little critter glasses and a little hat and an outfit, and like it's literally a ball. So this man just like wrapped paper pretty much around his thing to make him look, oh, my camera's gonna stop recording. Basically, we all just like dressed up our critters to make it look like they were actually at a wedding. That's about it. And then we had like a little runway to go down the center of the aisle, and then we even had seating for all of our guests, and then we had like a little archway so we could get married underneath it. And so after lunch one day, my teacher let us have a critter wedding. Great story, Courtney. I'm so glad you just told that to probably 10,000 people. But I still have them. I kept them because I used to make these little houses, and this was the other part of the story. I would go to the 99-cent store. My dad used to take us to the 99-cent store all the time, and he would let me and all my siblings pick out 5 items each. And so we would just pick out, honestly, random shit. My dad just took us there and he was like, you know what? Just go crazy, kids. Spend $5 each. We thought it was like the coolest thing ever. We were like, oh my god. Like we would get like ace bandages just so we could pretend like, you know, our wrist hurt or something. Or we would just get really shitty candy. Or I would get makeup. I don't know. My dad just probably wanted something to do, so he was like, I'm just gonna take the kids to the dollar store. We would buy socks. Like I had iKaylee socks because they couldn't have iCarly on them, so I had iKaylee socks. Okay, but I got these little boxes from the 99-cent store, and they were cute little boxes, just like had roses on them, whatever. And then I would open them up and I would decorate the interior of the box for my critter. I would make couches. I used to sew all the time, and so I would sew like a little couch, like put little like tissue in it and have like a little couch. And then I would make TVs. Like I basically just like taped shit around the outside of the box, or around the inside of the box, and then put like a bed made out of paper, and then I would actually create like a sofa. That was like the only piece of furniture I could ever create, was just a couch. And I would make them for people. Like I used to like sell shit all the time. Like, you know how you can make rulers like with glue? That was my specialty. I would also make name tags for people because I could make really cool letters and I could draw. I wonder what happened to all my talent. And then I would make these houses. Like I would make people couches. Like I would charge people for these critter couches because it's just what I do. Just a business, okay? I've been a business girl, a business woman since I was in the 5th grade. Actually, probably since I was in like the 2nd grade, because I used to make the name tags and the rulers. Oh my god, I'm amazing. I hate myself. But I would make these boxes for people, and then, or for myself, and I still have one of them to this day. And it has all of my critters in it. I think I probably have like 20 critters in that thing. Still. Mom, why do you let me keep these things? Why do you keep these things? Because I don't even know where it is, but I know she has it. I mean, I know where it is. It's in Arizona. Oh my god. You guys need to remind me. I go to Arizona this week, like the end of this week. You guys need to remind me to take a picture of them, and I will show you. I will show all of you all my critters. And then actually one time, I don't know why, I was a weird child. I just want to like lay that on the line. Like I just need all of you guys to know, I know I was weird. I know I was really weird, okay? I found a cactus one time, and it was like this cute little cactus that I found. Like I was like with my friends at a park, whatever. I don't know, I just saw it on the floor and I wanted to pick it up because it was so tiny and so cute. And I picked it up and it didn't like poke me or anything. And so I was like, oh my god. I just like felt really special. Like I felt like we had a connection because it didn't poke me. So I brought the little cactus home and I made him a box. Same thing that I did with my critters. I put a little couch in it, I put a little setup, whatever. And I had this cactus as like a pet. It was like a cactus that had fallen off of the bigger cactus. And it wasn't gonna live, but I loved it because it didn't poke me. Like it didn't put any of its little spikes in me. Is there like a better word for that? Like is there like a more like adult way to say that? I'm like, it wasn't spiky. Like I don't know. But I had that thing for a long time, my little cactus. And then one time, oh my God, we used to have a cleaning lady who would come to our house like every other week. I had a lot of siblings, okay? My mom couldn't do it. My mom could not handle it, okay? Our house was always a disaster. Actually, it wasn't. But my room was. But my cleaning lady threw him away. Like she didn't even throw the box away. Like this bitch opened up my Billy box because his name was Billy and it said Billy on the outside. And it had a little picture of a cactus too. Like she had to know this was my pet. Unless my mom did it because she was like, this is getting pathetic. And she threw the cactus away and I was like, oh, are you kidding? I will never find a cactus like that ever again. And I didn't. Actually, this is disgusting and this is so embarrassing and I should not tell this on my channel, but I'm going to. After my cactus got thrown away, I was really upset. Oh my God, I was such a weird kid. Oh my God, I hope my kid's not as weird as I was. Surprise, I'm pregnant. I'm just kidding. I'm not pregnant. I promise I'm not pregnant. But after my cactus got thrown away, I had a piece of broccoli that replaced Billy in my life because I was just like so heartbroken. I was like, ugh, I loved him with like all of my heart and all my soul, my little cactus, my little Billy. And so I put a piece of broccoli in the box. Guess what happened? Just fucking guess. My piece of broccoli got rotten and it started to smell really, really, really bad. And I came home one day and my whole room reeked of rotten broccoli. And I was so like, oh my God, like, can I catch a break? Like, can I just have a break for once in my life? And so I had to throw him away because he fucking smelled like shit. But I don't know what I expected. I was a child. I didn't know that things got rotten, okay? Oh my God, this is turning into a therapy session. This is like where all my problems come from. Oh my God, all of my problems have come from my cleaning lady throwing away Billy and my piece of broccoli rotting. I lost my first 2 real friends. I need to end this video. I was gonna say I hope you guys enjoyed, but you honestly probably didn't. That was the most random thing I've ever talked about in a video ever. And I have a lot more like that. So if this is what you guys are talking about when you say you miss my old videos, I got you. I could do this all day long. I got a whole list of this shit. I literally wrote down critter wedding and I got through all of that. I have a lot of good memories. I was a weird ass kid and I'm a weird ass adult. But I guess I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to see more videos like this, let me know, honestly. What the fuck? I guess I could do more videos like this where I do like the drinking thing, like incorporate 2 different aspects where I have to drink every time I swear while I'm telling these ridiculous stories. I'm probably gonna go watch a Sims video while my camera charges and then I'm gonna film another video. So I will see you guys in the next one and I'll probably be in the same outfit. Actually, I'll probably change just to like give you the illusion that they weren't filmed on the same day, but whatever. All right, bye. I always do that on accident. That's Liza's outro and I know that. But like, okay, actually, fun fact. When I started doing that, I had never watched Liza before. Like I didn't know who she was. I don't really watch that much YouTube and when I do, it's like Sims, like random things like that. Like I get addicted to really random series on YouTube. And so I didn't know who she was. And then Kayla one time, I'm pretty sure was like, oh my God, that's Liza Koshy's outro. And I was like, I don't know who that is. And so she told me, like she showed me and I was like, oh shit. And so I changed it to like a more like bye. But then sometimes it just comes out where I'm like bye, because like I used to do that for my outro and I didn't even know that I was stealing it. All right, bye.